Hello, everybody. I am Victoria Vega. I am here to do my position statement presentation for you. In advance, I just want to apologize. I am getting over a cold, so if I sound groggy or my voice starts to get cut in and out, that is why. So I just wanted to apologize in advance. So, my agenda for this presentation is I will be discussing the position statement I decided to choose, what that position statement is, how it supports child development theory and or ACEs, and how it has and does relate to my experience working in the early childhood settings. So, my position statement that I decided to evaluate was early childhood inclusion and all that it entails. So just a brief description of what this policy statement was describing and is supporting is that there are many ways inclusion within early childhood can be defined and looked at. We know that it's a valuable resource and we know that it has done wonders for our children, but we can't seem to come to a consensus of what early childhood inclusion really is and what it all supports. So, this policy statement really went over and emphasized the importance that students should be provided access, supports, and participation within all inclusion programs. And using this policy statement can kind of smooth the edges of maybe some of those questions that people have about inclusion and maybe some unanswered unanswered questions, but also just clearing the air that everybody has the same viewpoint of inclusion. Using this policy statement can also help us reflect on our own programs and help to improve the outlooks of them. So, looking into how it is supported by child development theories, there is so many child development theories that inclusion really hits on and is supported by. However, the specific ones that hit on social emotional development, cognitive development, and social interaction are the ones I really want to hit on that hit those childhood development theories. Social emotional development, we know that inclusion entails students who come into programs with various disabilities, whether that are cognitive or physical, are supported by their peers who are considered general ed, and they help support those students. In just a second, I will go into all the benefits that I've personally seen. Cognitive development of seeing those peers and having leaders in the classroom can be a huge impact on those children. And of course, the social interaction with peers that are different from them is so crucial. So, how it relates to my own experiences in early childhood, I am currently a paraprofessional in a inclusion preschool classroom in my local school district, and so I have so much rich experience of how beneficial inclusion is for our preschool programs. I've seen firsthand those child development theories that I was just going over, and how so many fit into the role of inclusion because they are supported and they shine through in these programs and how children just absolutely thrive, and not just our children with that come in having differing abilities, but our children who come in as leaders also benefit from working with these children. And I see it every single day. I see it with all my students, and I think it's a beautiful program, and I think it should be implemented in really all preschools. So, here is my reference that I used for this presentation, and thank you for listening. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Thank you so much.